just getting off work. I'm gonna be honest. It was a rough day today. Over the weekend, I had a online seminar that I went to. Awesome seminar. But I was home all day on this webinar, and my kids are home, and my kids are going, Dad, when can you come and play? When can you come and play? So finally, I get done with this seminar, and my son's like, Hey, Dad, I want you to come and play. Can we go play soccer? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was ready to get out of the house. I was ready to go and move, and he was super excited to have me there to go and play. So we're out there playing, and I injure myself really bad, actually. I go head over heels, and I injure my rib cage really, really bad, where even even putting my seatbelt on is super difficult. So my day was pretty rough because I saw patients all day long with a really badly injured rib. Thankfully, I don't think it's broken. I just have some really injured cartilage. But it made everything really difficult. Bending over to pick up a small piece of paper was super difficult today.
Welcome to the scene of the crime. So, I had a seminar all day on a Saturday, and got done with the seminar. And again, Eli, my oldest son, is so excited for me to be done. He wanted to go play soccer. So we run out here and play soccer, and I didn't stretch. I didn't do anything I know to do, and we're playing. And he's getting good. He's 8 years old. He'll turn 9 here in a few months. And I was never much of a soccer guy. I played basketball, but I was never much of a soccer guy. Eli's getting really good at soccer. So he comes through and he puts this move on me. He's going this way. He crosses over. Obviously, he's dribbling the ball. He goes the other direction. So I'm following him. And instead of crossing back over, I just keep going. And I just topple head over heels and land straight on my ribs. Just nail my rib cage. Like, man. So the kids run over to me. Dad, are you okay? And I had to sit there for a second. Kind of took my breath away, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm okay. I think I'm all right. I can get up. So I get up and I dust myself off and realize I'm hurting. I'm hurting bad. My ribs are bruised. I'm having a hard time breathing. It was bad. So I get back in and kind of sit down and get my wits about myself. And yeah, I'd bruised my ribs really bad. I knew it wasn't broken because I could still breathe and everything was all right and everything. But man, I'll tell you, that night in bed, every time I rolled over, oh my gosh, I wanted to just die. It hurt so bad. Or every time I took a deep breath, oh, it would just kill to just simply take a deep breath. Or man, sneezing, holy cow, I sneezed a few times. I felt like I wanted to die. It hurt so stinking bad. But it made me realize how often I take things for granted. Little things like rolling over in bed, little things like taking a deep breath, little things like sneezing, laughing. That was the other one. Oh my gosh, laughing. Don't get me started. It's just, I wanted to die. It hurt so bad in my rib cage. And it made me realize that I do this so often in my life, that I take for granted the little things that are a big part of my life, but I just take them for granted, like my health and the health of my family and the home that I live in, and little things like my pillow or my bed, waking up in the morning, being able to breathe. These are all little things that we just absolutely take for granted, and yet they're a part of life. So I challenge you, is there any space in your life that you are taking things for granted? Is there anything in life that you have just kind of become numb to, and they're just a part of your everyday life. And we live in such an amazing time where technology and our phones and medical advancements have allowed us to do things we've never been able to do before, and yet we just absolutely take them for granted. So I challenge you, don't take the little things for granted. Don't take the little things like breathing and rolling over in bed for granted, because when you don't have it, boy, you realize how important they are. Now, thankfully, I'm feeling a ton better, and I'm not wincing in pain every time I roll over in bed and when I cough or sneeze, and thankfully the ribs are healing up really nicely. But as I've been thinking about this more and more, I realized truly how much I take the little things for granted. So I wanted to challenge myself, and I sat down with my trusty journal here, and I challenged myself to just fill a page full of little things I'm thankful for, like breathing and those sorts of things. And I'm telling you guys, it was not easy. It was difficult. So here's what I got to. I did a pretty good job, I think. I filled up a page of things that I'm thankful for. Let's see if I can find it here. So here it is. I filled up a page, but this was hard. It actually took me a few stops and starts to finish it. And but it was an amazing experience to sit down and realize truly how much I have to be thankful for, and how many things that I have to be thankful for, and how many little things I daily take for granted. Here's a couple of my favorite ones. I don't know if you know what this is. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but petrichor. Petrichor is the smell after it rains. I love that smell, the freshness and it's rejuvenating. Petrichor. I'm thankful for petrichor. But I don't think that, I stop and I actually go, man, I actually am thankful for that. I'm thankful for my pillow. I actually think that often, to be honest. I'm thankful for my pillow. But I challenge you guys, do the same. Sit down, fill up a page. You think that's easy. I could do that really simply. It's not as easy as it sounds. So I challenge you to do that. Fill up a page full of things that you're thankful for. Start with the most simple, silly things like breathing and like eyesight and leaves on a tree and sunlight and things that you don't think about often, but you truly are thankful for. And then fill up a page and go back and reread it and do this often, because that gratitude and that attitude of gratitude is so beautiful, and it's so important for us to stop and really truly think how blessed we are and how good we truly have it. Because I think sometimes it's easier to fall into the trap of woe is me and everything is bad and nothing is going my way. And when you step back from that and realize truly how many good things are going on in your life, it resets your brain in and around gratitude, and it makes those troubles of the day kind of fall away. Not that they fall away, but they just become less important. And it rewires your brain to look at things a little bit differently. And the more that you do that, the more you'll see life through a lens of gratitude, and that we truly do have it really well. So go and do that. Be grateful. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, because that really helps me. And I'll be eternally grateful, and I will add you to my list of things to be grateful for. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.